So I have a very concentrated type of portfolio. Currently, wheels, this one is having 95% weightage in my portfolio. Remaining two are 50%. So remaining two, including Nifty Bees and Samman Capital. So these two holdings are currently having a weightage of 5%, and the remaining weightage is of Wheels India. So I bought this last year during September and October, and it has given me a return of nearly 100% last month, and currently it is consolidating and correcting and consolidating, you can say that. So currently holding this thing. Today our stock is correcting a lot. It's nearly down 2.5-3%. 95% of our portfolio is in a single stock, Wheels India, and it is correcting way more than index as expected, because it's a small cap. It's very actually it's small than small cap, means its market cap is less than 10,000 CR. Currently it is nearly 3,500 or 3,800 CR. So it is correcting a lot, but still I am holding it. I bought it last winter during Diwali days, September and October in 2025, and from that it has given me fantastic returns. Currently also it is above 60%, and at the peak it was nearly 100%. You can check my Insta, so I upload there my stories every day. So what I am now expecting is for a couple of weeks consolidation and correction will happen again. And after that, maybe a new or fresh breakout will happen. So we are patiently waiting and going through the consolidation phase. So this is the most important phase when you are trading as a swing trader. So those swings are there, right? So upswing is there, then there is a downswing. So the trade looks like that only. But the main thing is we should always look for higher highs and higher lows on a higher time frame. So those are the most basic and most important things if you are looking for a swing trading, that higher lows and higher highs happen on a higher time frame. If a stock is doing that, then it should be on your list of to trade on a as a swing, and swing trade should at least cover a few weeks or a month. You can't just do that buy today and sell tomorrow, so that doesn't cover in a swing trade. And the most amount of returns, if you are looking for creating wealth, then swing trading is the best instrument to create those things, because it absorbs a lot of volatility. When you are in a swing trade, you don't have to be in a hurry to sell today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow, because you are holding it in cash. So this gives you a lot of mental peace, and mental peace is very important in creating wealth. You must be having those kind of psychological, attraction, that you attract money. So those mindset can only be, thing can applied when you are holding a swing trade, and swing trade can create a lot of wealth for you guys. I have seen someone making 5x of their money. So they have invested nearly 30, 40, 30 lakh, and they created, after COVID they invested, and they created nearly 1.3, 1.4 cr in return in 5 years. So that was a fantastic return. So they holded their swing for 4 5 years after COVID loss. That's how you create wealth. That's how you trade. Buying and selling daily doesn't count, man. If you are not making money, and if you are giving your brokerage and taxes, after that, still having tension, that which trade to take, and which, market will go where, and so those volatility will hurt you after a certain, after a certain point of time, if you are trading for, maybe for a few months or years. So after that, it takes a toll on your mind. So the best solution is swing trading. It gives you relax. You are relaxed. Market is going here and there, but you have a good trade. It's just that volatility is not supporting your trade right now. But sooner or later, volatility will fade away. Sooner or later, the direction will again come in your trade, and it will start to run again. So that's very important quality to have as a trader. High stalker. So as a trader, you need to have those kind of trades, that you are holding a trade irrespective of the market condition. But when market condition will become better, your stocks will give twice or thrice the return the index are giving, or maybe more than the return that index will give. So that's how you create wealth. And creating wealth is a slow and steady process, but the compounding effect is a very brutal thing. If it is in your favor, it will create your wealth. You can't imagine the amount compounding will bring to your wealth. So always believe in compounding, and always look for swing trades. uh, if I have to say, I'm doing this trading from last 13 years. So have tried intraday and future and options. So both were leveraged products, but I was not very successful in that. For past few years, maybe after 2021. So 2021, I started swing trading, and the results are fantastic for swing trading. So the best part is, I'm not in a hurry to buy or sell anything. I have money, so that's my decision when to sell, when to buy. But when I was in leverage, products like intraday and FNO, I was in very hurry, and I was, there was always a constant pressure that I have to find a stock today, I have to trade those stock today. In swing trading, it's very relaxed. Money, I have a mental temperament that I just need 30% CAGR. So 30% a year is way above my pay scale. So 30 to 40% is CAGR every year. It's a very fantastic returns. I have already generated, if currently it's 61%, so it is generated in 9 months, past 9 months only. So, and the highest it went to is 100%. So still, after so much correction, after so much consolidation, still I am having 61% profit in less than 10 months. So this is a fantastic fantastic trade. And swing trade gives you those kind of mental toughness and psychological, what you can say, it helps you psychologically to hold those trades.